We're facing the most significant test of our democracy since the Civil War. That's not hyperbole. Since the Civil War.
What is he talking about? The Civil War? Half the country seceded, the Union broke, 600,000 people were killed? Oh, well, I need some help on this, and I guess I'm going to get it. We've got Mercedes Schlapp, former White House Strategic Communications Director, and Charlie Hurt, Fox News contributor, Washington Times opinion editor. Charlie, help me out here. What is he talking about? This is not even remotely like the Civil War.
No, it's really incredible, especially if you sort of go through all that we as a country have been through since the Civil War. Jen Psaki had this exact same line a day or so ago, and when I heard it, I thought, oh, obviously, she really sort of went out there on a limb and embarrassed herself. We'll never hear that from her again. That was such a stupid comment. And then you have Joe Biden reading a prepared speech, and they included it in a prepared speech. It's just astonishing. But the really sad part about it is it just reveals the profound disregard they have for not only all of the things that we have been through as a country, but specifically the struggles that we've had in terms of Jim Crow laws and voting, people being genuinely blocked from voting in elections in this country, and how far we've come, and all these heroes who overcame all of that stuff. This is just such disregard for those very, very people.
So you're so right. I mean, it's disregard for the history. It's this phony history nonsense that's running around with critical race theory and woke theory and whatever it is, 16, 19, I don't even remember these stupid things. I'm for 1776. Mercy Schlapp, this is really all about photo IDs. Is that what this is really about? Which, by the way, 70%, if you look at polls, 70% of the country supports photo IDs. Is that what Biden's whining about? He doesn't want photo IDs?
It's more than voting IDs. Let's be real. This is about the Democrats dismantling our election laws. This is about creating a one-party system. This is about legalizing ballot harvesting. This is about the federal government taking over our election process, which we know needs to be set up at the state level. And so what happens is that Joe Biden has made this decision to create this, what I would say, almost emergency. He called it a national imperative that we can't allow for these election reforms to occur in these states. Why? Because he wants to make sure that the Democrats at some point can get rid of that filibuster so that they can pass For the People Act, which we know failed in the Senate, and to allow them and the Democrats to take control of our election process. It is a partisan bill with no bipartisan support. And quite frankly, it's dangerous to our democracy and to free and fair elections.
You know, Charlie, last thought here. I heard today Democrats think they're going to put their election bill in the Reconciliation Act. That is not going to happen. I mean, that is, in a world of really stupid ideas coming from the Democrats, that one is a new low.
Yeah, it is a new low, but and obviously it would be a complete mangling of what the intent of reconciliation is supposed to be. But I would not, and Mercy's exactly right, I wouldn't put it past these people. This has nothing to do with politics. This has nothing to do with voting. This all has to do with power. And these Democrats, they will stop at nothing to get what will enshrine their power for perpetuity if they can get away with it.
Charlie Hurt, Mercy Schlapp, thank you very much, both of you. I think you're right.